This video is in partnership with Blockfight. I have not covered Voyager for a fair old while now, and it's definitely time we jump back into Voyager and have a look at some price analysis. We'll take a look at both USDT and the BTC pairings. As you can see on this chart, we have been pretty much in a downtrend since we hit those highs, so we do really need to have a look at some key levels as an investment perspective, and then some take profit regions too. If you are new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. So hello, welcome to the channel, welcome to today's video. As ever, we'll start off with just doing a bit of Bitcoin price analysis. As you can see, we are range bound pretty much within this high range. Let's give it that, this high range here and this lower range. And on this latest move, what we are doing is creating some lower highs. And if this, I was expecting this move here, to be honest, to drop down to 37k. I mean, it still potentially could, if we just drag this out a little bit further. There's a potential that we could come up here, retest some, and then come back down to 37k. So I'm looking for a long position from around 37,100, 37,200. If the market does allow and it lets me in. We do know we've got quite a few shorts building up across Bitcoin now. If you just look at this chart here, shorts are continuing to rise, so that's for the shorts on Bitfinex. So that does give you a good perspective of what's going across the entire market with regards to leverage trading. But yeah, I'm looking for a some buys down at this level. Should I say some trading down at this level at 3700. Let's see if we get it. But like I say, I do cover BTC in every video and all my live stream, so we'll be checking that later on. So Voyager. I've not covered Voyager for a fair old while now. It is BQX on here. I'm using the Binance chart. So if we just look at the daily time frame, you can see that we have been pretty much downtrending ever since we hit those highs. I was looking for some buys, to be honest, around the 618 level, but then we got that general market dump, which pretty much killed everything off, and we did drop down to this region here. Two lines. So I've got a red line, which is the downtrend, so it is showing that we're having a downtrend. And then this red line here is an area on the 786 level, which acts as very nice support pre-pump. So that was back in February, before we did that major move up to the current highs, which is 784. It's not the all-time highs. I think I believe it's a bit higher. But we did use that as a base for that next leg up. So I think it is a strong level of support. It is at $2.22. And it is looking like it's holding up well. We've got not many closures below it. I mean, we did get 2 closures below it there, but it's only 4 hours, so I won't worry about that too much. And we've got that many wicks within this range. It does show you that it's a solid level. What we could do is look for a breakout as this gets very close towards the end of here. So that could be a potential. As you can see, the downtrend is here. The support is there, and inevitably it must come to a T at some point. And I'm looking for a potential breakup to the upside. So what we could potentially see is a break up here, maybe test that 618 level at 343, come back down, test the trend line, and then pop up. That's a potential scenario I can see happening. So if you're looking for buys on Voyager, or even if you're a long-term investor and you're wanting to top up, I think this is a good region to buy now. Around 240 all the way down to 221. I think laddering a few orders within that range, or just even market buy. I mean, we're pretty much on the floor now. I think this is the floor, to be honest. I can't see us going much lower unless the dreaded death cross comes on Bitcoin and everything dies off. But I can't see it happening, to be honest. I think we are going to bounce at some stage, and this to me is looking like it's going to bounce. If we did get a bounce to the downside, then inevitably, or unfortunately should I say, it probably come down to this region at 126 to 130, which is the same area as this. So we'll highlight that region too. That is the very, very, very bottom if we did get another dump. I mean, we've already touched it once, and it was a key area of resistance back then. So hopefully, if we do not break to the upside and we drop down, that will act as some support too. So Yeah, potentially you could fill some orders at 131, but I would more look like orders filled within this region here, because we haven't been on a downtrend for such a long time that I do think it's time that we should break out. I mean, the MACD, sorry, the RSI is around mid-ground, so it's showing that we've got a lot of room for growth as well. And the MACD is bullish. It's looking quite bullish on the 4-hour time frame, but if we look on the weekly, yeah, it's quite severe in the red, and it's only showing it's around mid-range. So really, we see that's a downtrend on every time frame, weekly time frame, monthly, 4-hour, daily, everything's on a downtrend. So we do need to see a break above this to regain some market momentum. So that's that pair pretty much covered. Buys within this range if you're lucky. Maybe just bang some down there at 132, and you might get lucky and get some swept up before we do push up. But I'm more looking towards a breakout from this region. So that's that pair covered. If we then look at BQX in the BTC pairing. Let's get rid of his previous TA. Same here. I'll just show you this actually. I was looking last time I did some TA on this. I was looking for a breakout of that downtrend, and that's what happened there. But then ever since that, we've just gone pretty much sideways and not much price action there, to be honest, in the BTC pair. So currently we are at 6,240 Satoshis. I think if you're looking for buys, I mean, this region around here was pretty much the accumulation zone before that next leg up. So if we look at that and highlight this entire area here, so we had all this trading here, then the bottom there before it did push up, and then look at that. We've used this area as solid support all the way through, and to me, if you're looking for buys, I think now is a good level. But we've also got the bottom of this move, which was a double bottom back to the support, so we have wicked into that once as well. So if you're looking for buys, I would ladder them down from pretty much 6,000 Satoshis all the way down to 4,828 Satoshis. I think will be a decent level for you to buy. In terms of Fibonacci, if you look at that entire move, it's currently using that 618 level as support. So that does show that is a decent level there, and it would take a lot. I think if BTC went on a run of its own and started pushing high, BTC pairs would take it and your Satoshis would bleed. So you might always get that possibility of filling some orders back down at this range before inevitably another major move to the upside, because I do think we've still got a long time left within this bull cycle, at least another 6 to 12, maybe 18 months. But let's just continue to monitor price and see what goes on over the next few weeks. And just to finish up with this video, we did say at the beginning that we are in partnership with Blockfight for this video. It is a great place if you're looking to earn that passive income or grow your crypto portfolio. I think it's a wise decision that you definitely at least take a look at this this platform. You can earn up to 8.6 APY on your crypto. Just scrolling down here, if you deposit Bitcoin, you can earn up to 5% APY. GUSD 8.6, Ether 4.5%, and if you put USDC in there, you can get 8.6% APY. So they are massive. Just storing your crypto there, you're earning that passive income, and that's what we're looking for these days. Traditional bank accounts offer you nothing, standard ISAs and you know what I mean, savings accounts. It's pretty much a waste of time locking your funds up in there. So go ahead, check out the description of this video and the pinned comment for the link for BlockFi. Once you deposit into there, you can earn up to $250 in Bitcoin for free just for signing up and depositing. So go ahead and check it out. That's going to do it for today's video. If you're new here, then please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.